Hi, I'm Patricia Smith, and I want to talk to you about forgiveness. A number of years ago, probably 5, I had read a book by Gwendolyn Awen Jones, which was about forgiveness. It was more Catholic than I have ever been, but I used her information as a premise for what I did. I took a 3x5 card and wrote down all the names of people I had energy on and took them through a ritual of forgiveness. Now I would do it differently, and I'll explain that later. It was fun because I took everyone that I had energy on and took them through this ritual. And afterwards, I went to see friends that live in my complex, and I walked in the door, and one of them said, "What were you doing? What have you been doing?" And I told them took everyone through a ritual of forgiveness that I had energy on. And they see auras, and they take aura photos, but they see them actually as well. And she said, "Your aura has totally changed." And I thought, interesting how that works. So the way I would do it now is I ask Mother, Father, God, or whatever God you want to use to forgive. I'm going to use my dad as an example. I asked Mother, Father, God to forgive my dad, for my dad knew not what he did in relation to me. And I asked Mother, Father, God to forgive me, for I knew not what I did in relation to my dad. I thank you, Dad, and I love you, Dad. And I always feel like it needs to be both sides of the discussion. It can't just be, I forgive. We participate in whatever is going on. It isn't just one-sided. So it's just more fun that way. So I'm using, part of it is from Ho'oponopono by Joe Vitale. Wrote the book about zero limits, and I don't have the Hawaiian psychiatrist name at all well, and who used to be in worked in a criminally insane hospital, and all he did was go through the patient files for those who were deemed criminally insane. And by forgiving what he saw in himself, whatever he saw in the file that he saw as part of himself, he forgave. And by doing the Ho'oponopono, which is, I'm sorry, I forgive you, please forgive me, I'm sorry, thank you, I love you. And by doing that, he cleared out the criminally insane ward. How's that for a kick? Anyway, so that would be the intention is, we may not forget what someone has done to us, because we can't often, but we can forgive them. And it breaks us free from the bonds that being angry at someone has brought us. So just, if you feel like you can't forgive someone, you need to just keep doing forgiveness until you no longer feel that way. And it's not letting them off the hook, so to speak, but it's letting them free from you. You are breaking the bondage you have with them. Anyhow, I heartily recommend forgiveness. I mean, the Course in Miracles talks about forgiveness as a miracle. And it is true. By doing forgiveness, we break all bondage that we have. Have a wonderful day.